Today marks 1131st day sharing lessons I learn and continue to learn with all of you. I hope that these insights will inspire you, support your dreams, help you achieve your goals, and really empower you to become the person that you want to become. Last couple of days I shared the basics of the future, the basics of the past, and today I want to really share basics of the present. Basic of the present moment. Because I think that we need to always look at, okay, what do we need to do about the future? What do we need to do about the past? What do we need to do about current present moment? Because I know that some people live in the past, constantly think about the past. Some people thinking about the future, constantly think about the future. But I think that true fulfillment, true joy, true content, true peace of mind is in the present moment. And being able to really focus, understand what are the basics of the present, of course, that brings a lot of joy. And today we'll share 8 aspects, 8 basics of the present moment. So number 1, your present is your reality, not a placeholder. Such a powerful statement. Present is not a placeholder. And I already shared that some people really think that present is a stepping stone towards some kind of huge vision. But we are already living some kind of vision already. And so that means that if you look at the present moment is a reality that you're supposed to enjoy, okay, because it's great to have vision, and that's I think that is very, very important. But you need to understand that your present moment is your reality that you're living every single day, and you're supposed to be able to enjoy it. And that's why people say that the joy is in a journey, not a destination. Because if you enjoy your present as a reality, and you're able to really take advantage of it, but will be that towards that vision, the joy and inner peace will be so much more powerful. At the same time, looking into other thing that people look in the past and they always thinking and reflecting on their past, constantly remembering their past. So that means they use present to remember the past, thinking about the past, reconsider the past. And that's not good either. That creates a lot of stress. Because you actually don't use your present moment to do the things that you want, but you actually remember their past. It's great to reflect on the past once in a month, but not every single day constantly thinking about the past and all the mistakes. Now, have I done it? Yeah. Do I want to keep doing it? No. I think every single person said, okay, I need to reflect once in a while. I get better, more perspective. I get wiser. I reflect what things happened in the past and how I can use those things to better my present moment. And that's it. So present is reality, not a placeholder for the future or for the past. Number 2 is present reflects your prior choices. Such a powerful thing. There's anything about how did you get where you are right now? How did you get there? And of course, you can say that it is accumulate decisions, accumulate choices. Because I like that incremental choices led you here. Not most times it's not like a massive decision you made. Of course, massive decisions was big impact on where you're at right now. But the majority of things that we do are like small incremental choices that lead to big outcomes. And then we able to say, like, how did they make all decisions? What kind of information did they have? And what kind of choices I was making? What kind of patterns of choices? What kind of values or beliefs dictate my choices that led me to be in where I am? If you love where you are, that means keep doing. If you hate or don't like where you're at, so then we need to change how we make choices, where we get information. What kind of perspectives do we have? Because everything what we are right now is our own choices. And it's a part of the thing that means that I heard that what you keep living, that means you're choosing that living. Because I know that some people said that they wanted to change their job for 5 years and they're still in the same job. Or they want to lose weight for 5-10 years and they're still in the same weight. And there's a choice they make every single day that led them to current present moment. Number 3 is your current circumstances are not permanent. So it means no matter where you are right now, you're able to change it. You're able to change it. That is such a powerful, knowing that it is temporarily setback, temporary failure, temporary disadvantage, temporary mistake. Everything what you experience in a present moment is temporary. I think that it gives you hope, gives belief, gives understanding. There's so many things that's given when you understand that it doesn't matter how difficult or how bad and how terrible it might feel right now. It's temporary. And when you understand that it's temporary, you're able to really start working on your future much, much faster. Because a lot of times when you feel that this is so permanent, you don't work on the future. You don't read books, you don't attend seminars, you really don't invest in yourself, you don't take care of your health because you're very disappointed. But when you understand that all the things that you're going through right now is temporary, that really inspires you to really take actions towards your future. Use this present moment to really better yourself, to improve yourself. Be the person that you want to be right now in the present moment, rather than waiting for the future where the setbacks, disappointments will go away. Most likely those setbacks will be even bigger in the future. Number 4 is gratitude amplify awareness. Gratitude amplify awareness. I love that. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools in life. Because gratitude, what brings? If you're thinking too much about the past, you start thinking about the gratitude. It allows you to come back in a present moment. Because what gratitude is what you're grateful about right now. What you appreciative. You're able to be appreciative about the past, but again, you look at your past again, how those things benefits me right now, my present moment. So gratitude is counting those blessings. It's really allows us to become much more mindful, more present. So gratitude is such a powerful tool, and at the same time, it really amplifies awareness, understanding what is important for you, what you want to develop, what you want to improve. So when you're really grateful and look at what I'm grateful about, what are those things that is important for me? Because when you look at this is what is important, this is what is important, and of course you'll not appreciate things that you do not like, do not need. So that means that gratitude amplifies awareness. Number 5 is the present is where growth happens. The present where the growth happens. So it means when you look to the future and would love to become some kind of person, and this is what I'm pursuing. So you'll never become that person if you actually don't look into what do you need to do today. What is that thing that you're growing right now? So growth happens in the present moment. That means even when something happened, experience happened in the past, you reflect on that past right now, and your growth happens in that moment when you reflect. So it means every single time when you want to grow, we need to understand that if you want to grow, we need to use present moment, not the past, not the future. Present moment is the moment where you are able to develop yourself, grow yourself, improve yourself. Because that's the moment when you're actually executing, taking actions, or reflecting on the past, and really able to include those lessons in your daily routines and execute day by day on those important aspects. Number 6 is your mindset. Your mindset shapes your experience. Your mindset shapes your experience of today. How do you feel about your life? How do you think about it? Because you probably have heard like Dweck's book, Growth Mindset. Because people could be a growth mindset, people who have raw mindset, or people who have fixed mindset. So the way how you feel about yourself will dictate what kind of actions you take. So your mindset will dictate your experience today, present moment. If you believe that you're able to grow, improve, get better, and change, of course, you will take actions differently as a person who don't believe that they're able to change. And there's more different kind of mindsets. How do you feel about yourself? What kind of mindset do you have? Maybe you have innovation mindset, that you want to innovate. You always want to change. Maybe invention mindset. You always want to invent things. So that means your mindset will dictate what kind of actions do you take today. And you're like, what kind of mindset do I have? What kind of mindset do you want to develop? And you develop a mindset that could help you to really serve your present moment, and the present moment will serve you your future. Number 7 is balance between planning and presence. That means that it's important to plan. It's important at the present moment to plan for the future. It's very important to understand where you're going. Because it's very hard to presently take action if you do not know where you're going. But when we really understand the plan, understand the vision, now we always need to understand that from now on, when we know the plan, we know the strategy, just execute and be fully present. And then review after execution what happened, what kind of things worked, what things didn't work, and then adjust the planning, adjust the execution, adjust the vision, and then again go back into present moment. So you always reflecting on the future, on the vision, on the planning, and you go to execute. And so that means execute 90% of the time and you plan 10%. Of course, at the beginning of the journey, it could be a little bit more planning, but when you actually execute, when you really have that plan, at that moment, you just execute, reflect, and present moment is the key to success. So it doesn't need to be 50-50. It needs to be 90% of execution, present moment, and 10% on the planning future. And last thing, number 8 is you are not alone in the present. That means that in the present moment, there's a lot of people around you. You're not alone. So who are the key people that you want in the present moment to nurture, develop their relationships, connect, communicate? Because it's such a powerful thing when you understand that in a present moment, there's people for you, the safety net, people who encourage you, people who support you, people who empower you. Because I think that sometimes we, by our own choice, isolate ourselves. There's a lot of people who would love to support you, but because we don't feel like ourselves, we don't feel like we achieving our best, and we isolate ourselves. And that's not great. I think the present moment is supposed to be for nurturing relations. Relations in the past doesn't matter as much. Relations in the future doesn't matter until you understand how to really maximize your connections, relation in the present moment. Because future relations will never happen if you do not nurture your relations right now in this moment. So how did you reflect as well on how much time do you spend in the present? How much time do you spend in the past? How much in the future? And being able to really focus on the present moment, to really take advantage of it, because the most joyful people are living in a present moment. Now, I could tell you that it's not that easy. It's not that easy. That's why there is the book, The Power of Now, and being able to really be joyful. Because if you have some kind of stress, if you have some kind of anxiety, it means you are not fully present. Because in the present moment, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening in the present moment. There's no problems, no nothing. But when you actually start looking in the future, when you look in the past, then all the stress coming. So being able to really work hard, how to be able to be as present as you can, of course, is one of the key to success. And Jim Rohn said that powerful statement that wherever you are, be there. You at work, be 100%. Be at home, be 100%. With your family, 100%. And when you're able to live that way, of course, life becomes so much more joyful. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.